Bug9 here. A while back, I went to Phoenix, Arizona to go to the Abilities Expo down there, and I wanted to share some highlights from it. Abilities Expo Arizona is held at Westworld, no association with any movies or TV shows with the same name. I think the name might have to do with them also hosting the rodeo there. There were so many signs for that, we almost went in there by mistake. The rodeo had a big banner and the expo only had this tiny signboard. Something I noticed that was different from the LA Expo was the LA Expo had a greater focus on accessible vehicles. This one still had some, like this side entry van, and this really cool modification to allow a wheelchair user to get in a pickup truck. But the thing I saw the most of was all kinds of specialized wheelchairs, mainly for outdoor activities. The one I thought was the coolest was the action track chair. Those look like mini tanks, and are obviously intended for someone who spends a lot of time outdoors, hiking, or I guess hunting, because there was a mount for a hunting rifle on one of the models they had brought in. Another one that was pretty cool, but also more portable, as it can fold up, was the Extreme Motus. Unlike the previous chair, this one's not powered, but according to their website, it's light enough to float on water, as well as handle sand, snow, and dirt. These next chairs don't have to do with outdoors stuff at all, but I wanted to show them anyway. First, there's the Explorer Mini by Permobile. The website says it was designed to facilitate self-initiated movement and early exploration for young children 12 to 36 months of age with mobility impairments, and I thought it was kind of cute. And next was an open source wheelchair made by the Mobility Independence Foundation. Their site states their mission is to create innovative, repairable, and universally accessible designs that address real-world challenges, such as long repair delays and costly equipment replacements that too often limit independence. And I thought that was a really cool idea. We also saw some special equipment to allow non-ambulatory people who can't walk, to do certain activities like these that are meant for skiing or sledding. I also saw one for water activities like waveboarding. There was this interesting device as well. It looks like it could probably handle some terrain. I have no idea what it is, I forgot to ask, but it was too cool looking not to show. Lastly, I wanted to share a couple of pictures that didn't fit with anything else I talked about in this video so far. First thing was I made a stop at the Quantum Pit Stop and got new tires for my chair and a new joystick for the attendant control, as I had lost the last one. Permobile also had their pit stop set up, but I have a Quantum chair, so I went to theirs, of course. And last, there was these attachable cup holders in one of the booths. And I like the name Handy Cup, which is a play on the word handicap, and I found that quite funny. But that's about it for my thoughts about the Abilities Expo in Phoenix, Arizona. And if you have any questions or comments on the expo, or anything else in this video, please leave them in the comments. I'd love to see them. Goodbye for now.